off the edge by meteors. Try and optimize your guys' DPS in the transition as well. A lot of you were fumbling around last night. Wake. Technique. Rend on melee. Tank. Tank. AoE. Ranged are going to be soaking the flame rend. Melee, make sure you movement speed back in or you just wait. If you're going to wait, you got to make sure you're out of the range of the flame rend, even if the boss moves. Ideally, the tank should try their best to make sure they get in as quickly as possible, so that doesn't happen, but it does happen sometimes. Ranged, what are you guys doing? Let's still practice. Sakura, you're just going to be the only hunter doing the... Okay. Actually, why weren't you in melee? Or were you and someone blew you up in melee?
I was like halfway in between.
You need to be in melee. Out. Next is going to be tank. Oh, he's pushed. Alright, let's just practice the movement and stuff like that. Hero once they add spawn. Tanks move quickly. Three, two, one. Oh, one of them reached him early. Yeah, one of them reached him early.
Just remember too, though, you don't have my darkness with me tanking in that stack anymore.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it.
Oh, damn.
Bao Bao has the Ankh res, so he can res it.
You have no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
That item is still recharging. I need mana first.
So ranged, make sure you guys are coordinating with each other where you're going to be standing, and also do keep in mind when we eventually get to phase 2, you guys have to keep in mind that you need to be dealing with the flare, as in, you need to make sure you guys are not standing by the ad pile when flare is going to happen, or else you're going to catalyze them and kill us all. So keep that in mind when you guys are dealing with the mechanics. I don't know the timing of flare in phase 2. In phase 3, the flares cast every minute. And that's much more easy to deal with because you guys are going to be flare baiting, and we'll talk about that later. But for phase 2, I simply don't know how quickly they get cast, so we'll see. Right now, plan on it being the same as like normal and heroic. Just make sure whenever flare is going to happen, you guys are away from the ad pile. And also watch DBM for the Ravenous Blaze. I don't think they ever get cast at the same time, but I have nothing to base that off of. Just what I've seen in videos. Which I wasn't really paying attention to that mechanic, so that's why. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will burn.
I must get closer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
First technique after wake. Melee. Out. It's going to be tank, tank, then ranged. Alright, melee, get out of the way. Range, get in. Good. First blaze in about 2 seconds.
2, 1.
Wake. Blaze. And then we're going to have Wake and then Technique.
3, 2,
I'm sorry, Sakura.
1.
It's okay.
Technique. Oh, cool, he's pushed.
Tessellac's power is unleashed.
Alright, Hero. Dub, make sure you grip that ad. The 3, 2, 1. They got staggered. Yeah,
Oh,
Dub, so remember from last night, the thing we found out is you can't grip them when they're catalyzed. So you either need to grip it before or after.
It did it pretty quick
not
there.
during it. That doesn't change what you have to do.